What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Zach or Blackouts here, doing some Ghost Recon for you, and it's a bit late at the moment, so I'm not really going to be talking that loud. So excuse me if you can't hear me. I have turned up my mic sensitivity, so you might be able to hear some more things than you usually should be able to. And yeah, the time right now is 5 o'clock now. It's 12:05. Well, actually, it's 6 minutes past 12 in the morning. I have no idea what I'm talking about. And I don't really have a subject for this video. I'm just sort of, doing it. So yeah, hope you enjoy. Kind of just wanted to talk about a little bit of what I had before when I first did my video where I spoke about, what did I talk about? My first impressions of the game and what I thought of it. And that was sort of my first game that I'd played, and now I've had it for a few weeks, I think, roughly about 3 weeks, and I sort of know my way around a little bit. I mean, when I first played that game, I didn't know what melee was, I didn't know anything, and now I sort of know a little bit more than I did when I made that video. And someone needs to come and revive me. Help me! Help me! Thank you. Right. Anyway, but yeah, I know a lot more than I did when I made that video. So I kind of just wanted to talk a little bit more about the game and what I've picked up. And that guy just knifed me from behind like a bitch. But yeah, so basically what I've learned from my first video is that you should never sprint around all the time. Play it safe, and I have no idea what the hell happened there. But yeah, you should never go out into the open and sprint around like I'm doing now, because you get killed. And like that guy, he didn't know what hit him. But basically, when you run around, you get people that start to notice where you are, and basically it sort of notifies their whole team where your position is, and then basically you get everyone after you, and that's something that you don't want, because in this game, one-on-one situation is pretty hard to do by itself. So when you have a few people up against you, you don't generally come out on top, so you're most likely going to die. And that's where teamwork comes in this game, because if you run around on your own like a lone wolf, then you're going to die. Unless you're an amazing player and you've had this game since it came out, which I haven't. But if you're just that amazing at the game, then you can go around and you can basically dominate the match, and you don't really need that many team members around you to do well. But if you're someone like me, for example, where you've recently got the game, you don't know what you're doing, you're okay at the game, but you're not brilliant. You're not as good as you should be, or you could be even. So you sort of have a disadvantage to some other decent players. So you should always wind in a group, or at least follow some team members who actually know where they're going and what they're doing. Because another point I wanted to make is, if you don't know the map, then you are fucked. Because when I first played this, I was walking around like a headless chicken. I had no idea what to do, and now I don't know the maps like the back of my hand, or any other part of my body. But you know, I'm not amazing at knowing where everything is on the game, like the bomb sites or anything. I'm kind of still picking up bits and pieces and stuff from teammates and watching videos on the interwebs, like probably some of you guys are watching me now. I don't know, I'm trying to go down this ladder and it's not letting me. Right, there we go. Right, so yeah, I'm not the best player in the world, but you know, you do what you can to succeed and do well in the game, because you know, that's just the way it is. You don't generally get a game and not try and do well at it, because that's not how you work. That's physically not how you were built. You were built to win, or at least try and win. And I know I just went against my word there, and I ran straight up the middle of the thing underneath the bridge and I killed 2 guys. Now that is the sort of thing that you want to avoid, because you never know what might be on the other side. But in my case, I knew the guy was there. Well, I knew the one guy was there, I didn't know the other guy would be there. But generally, if you know who's there and what's going to be around the corner, you know, you might do well. And I failed epically there, and I'm just going to try and get out. And when you're being shot, sprinting is not the best place to go, but sometimes it pays off. And right there I just felt like shooting that guy, because I'd already started, and once you start shooting someone you don't want to let them go, because then it's stupid and there was no point of you to even start shooting them in the first place. And I have no idea what to talk about now, but yeah, so slight recap. What have we gone over? We've gone over don't run into open spaces, stay in a team, or at least a few people, so you have backup company, and also so you don't fuck up or die a lot, because dying a lot on this game can be the win or loss of the match. And last time, well, in my first video also, I had no idea what game type to play. I hadn't entered my code to the like multiplayer thing, so I didn't have all of the game modes and stuff that you would have, and now I do, because I entered it, and you know, I'm actually liking it. I didn't think it would make a difference, but you know, it really did make a difference to my gameplay, my game style, how I play the game. And it's really got me started into this game, because now I'm really starting to like it. I wouldn't go as far as to say that it's going to be the next top contender for Battlefield or anything, but you know, it's a good game for what it is, a third-person shooter. And I just got detected by something. And also, there are things called sensors in this game. You only get them for a certain faction. No, not a certain faction. A certain class, and that class is the engineer class. You get the sensor. You get the camera, right? You get the equipment, which is the camera on all of the characters, and it does bollocks all. Literally is the worst piece of equipment they could have chose for you to have as the beginning equipment on this game. It does nothing. And I'm sure there are people out there that are like, oh yeah, but you can do this, you can do that. I don't care. It's useless. I don't use it. I don't like it. I don't even like using it. So it basically never gets used at my my play style. And that guy's gonna get killed. No, he's not. Wow. I thought he was really gonna die then. The guy down there. Sometimes you can tell when there's an invisible guy, and other times you can't. It's all a matter of, you know, knowing the map, knowing the player, and I guess this is the end. We won by not necessarily planting the bomb, but by killing enough people and stuff. And here you guys, you get to see all my stuff. I'm not really unlocking that much stuff yet. I'm just trying to get through, get some decent stuff and things. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you... Ooh, I get a choice. Well, I'm not going to use the EMP launcher because it's a bunch of rubbish. So basically guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sort of a beginner's guide to the game as I've gone through it. You know, you don't have to follow what I've done, but you could if you wanted to. And yeah guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember to like, favorite, all the good stuff, and I will see you in the next video whenever that may be.